Hey, we're Neon Trees.
Hi, we are Iconopop.
And you're watching Nights Live.
Nights Live.
Nights Live with Adam Bomb.
Boom!
Boom! Let's do roll calls with Neon Trees. Are we
right.
ready, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
Let's start with the lady. Elaine.
Yes.
Okay.
Present.
I'm just kidding.
Tyler,
Let's start with
you're
the lady.
next.
I'm all Tyler.
He said lady.
I know, that's why I
Not
made the joke.
her.
Chris. And Brandon.
Yes,
How
hello.
we feeling today?
We're all
Good.
fine.
Good. It's a Friday.
Do you remember the first show you four played together? What it
Oh,
was
yeah.
like?
Yeah, we
Before we
do.
go.
It was
It's
it got
electric.
filmed. It's on YouTube. 2007
Yeah.
at
Yep.
this Provo Music Festival, which doesn't sound that raging.
And it
does
was raining. It was outside. It was raining. We were under a tent, which I'm sure all that water was building up.
And Elaine was in her old band. She played it with drums in her old band right before Neon Trees,
So I just
and then
stayed on stage.
and played for us. And everyone was kind of weirded out because me and Chris had been a band called Neon Trees before these two joined, so it was kind of like the merging of the other members, and it was the debut to the fans there in Utah at the time. So it was kind of historic. So we got lucky. We got to do it, with someone filming it.
And it was super electric. Like, I remember just the feeling of, like,
Oh,
it
man.
came to life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it did that when we first got together to practice. It was like, this is really cool. But then testing on that stage was like, okay. And I know that I'm supposed to be filling in, but I'm not leaving, right?
Right.
When you said you got lucky that someone was filming, I thought you were going to say you got lucky that you got Elaine and myself.
No,
No.
just kidding.
Like,
Totally kidding.
But
it
I
happened,
had
so-
I had to leave the next day to go on a tour with someone else who happened to be a folk artist, and for the whole 2-3 weeks I was like, man, I wish I was playing those Neon Tree songs. It was so electric, and it was like being on a roller coaster. It was awesome.
What is it like for you guys? What's the process to make songs like you're talking about Electric? Because you've had some really catchy, huge hits,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we think about it too much. I hate to sound like that idiot that oh yeah, it just comes effortlessly.
But it
But-
kind of does, because I'll just speak for Tyler, because he can't
Right.
say what we all know is that he's incredibly talented.
Thank
So
you.
the thing is he's just really good at writing catchy stuff, and we all grew up loving popular songs, right? So it's kind of just what we want to do. He
Right.
just has a knack for coming up with a melody that is just infectious, and we have the gift and the luck to be able to play the music with it.
Let's do a little real or fake with Neon Trees. And we
Cool.
saw this on the internet. We don't know if it's real or fake. You guys can respond. Jared Leto emailed Tyler, and he has yet to respond.
Yeah.
Real.
We went on tour with
So
them,
real.
and they were rad. I mean, they took us out on our first national tour back, 4 years ago. And but there's some weirdness that happened,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, I don't want to
Across the
into
world,
it. But we were in
relation.
another country with them, and so he wrote this really long letter, and I just thought it was cool to have a souvenir apology letter from Jared Leto. So I never returned a response. Yeah, but we actually were rooting for him this year when he won the thing.
he-
So
big
he's a
time,
great
man.
actor.
I was so happy for him.
And
So
let me
now it's
tell
kind
you,
of water on the bridge.
How important is it for you guys to be honest in your music? There's a lot of artists out there who sing but aren't really that person or people. How important
Yeah,
is
I
that?
think what's cool about our band is we recognize we're a pop band or a pop rock band, but I don't think you have to have throwaway songs. And for us, I've always tried to put what's going on in my life in the last few years into that current record. So, I love that I've been able to be more honest in the last few months, and I think the fans have gotten more connected to the music because they can pick up on the nuances. But I'm not explicitly naming names,
Right.
which I think is cool when artists do that. I don't know. I haven't gotten the gall yet.
That's
Let's
very
jump to
much in the-
Sleeping with a Friend, though, because we just talked about it earlier. What a great song.
Thanks.
It's not about any one person.
It's about a person.
Okay.
It's not like a, shot for shot remake of an
Yeah.
experience, but that person was in mind when that happened.
All right.
I want to get a T-shirt that says "I am the friend."
Yeah, you can do that.
It wasn't about
That's
Brandon,
a great
even though he
idea,
keeps
though.
saying it is.
You can ask a fan a question.
What do you like about our band so much that you keep coming to our shows?
That's a great question, though. What? I mean, what is it?
I think we know what we like, but you can't. You never
Do you
know.
do that? Do you gauge what fans, how the crowd is, or even what you see? out
Yeah,
there?
I think almost to a fault
Yeah,
sometimes.
we're
like
way too
Oh,
in our
we
own
on
heads
the
sometimes.
on the drive over here, we were talking about, hey, did you see this guy in the front row and singing every song, and yeah, we definitely pay attention to that.
We
Yeah.
totally notice and internalize.
Do you
So
really?
be on your
Especially
best behavior.
the phone era of shows. Where,
well, yeah, and like sometimes there's like someone in the front row that's obviously wanting to be at the barrier and like chose to be there, but like is just going like this, and you're kind of like, okay, I'm not gonna take this personally that this person's not like freaking out
They
because
could be having the time of their lives.
because like
In
I
their
f-
mind.
Yeah.
yeah, and usually they are. So I don't know. It's just like I want to know like the psychology behind
because we're
why.
yeah.
Telling you, sleeping with a friend, awesome.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome every time you come through. Neon Trees on Nights Live with Adam Baum. Thank you very much, lady and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Adam Baum.
This is Nights Live with Adam Baum.